Good morning. There we go. It's official. All right. Well, it's so wonderful to stand up here and see all your beautiful faces and the love shining from each one of you. And I get the pleasure of being the platform assistant today with the team. And we start by welcoming all of you. So welcome to Unity Spiritual Center.
Welcome to you too, Tara.
Thank you, Sean. We, here at Unity, we are all about transforming lives and inspiring each one of us to make a positive difference in the world. So before we silence our cell phones, tell the world that you're here by checking in on your social media so that they know that this is really the place to be. And then please, if you would, silence your cell phones so that we can have the space for that, quiet. And when you're notifying your friends that you're here, let them know they can see us online. So good morning to our online viewers. Hello. Welcome as well to our online viewers. So that's a wonderful thing, you can see us live. So now we will begin with our opening affirmation, and I'll say it once, and then I'll ask you to repeat it with me, please. There is only one presence, one power, and one... There's only one presence and one power active in my life. It's not up there, but that would be helpful if we could have that up there.
I don't know, this week's Netflix list.
Oh, I get to watch a movie while we're doing this? Awesome. I'd like to request A Beautiful Mind, if any of you all have ever seen that. Okay, back to this. There is only one presence and one power active in my life and in the universe, God the Good. Together. There is only one presence and one power active in my life and in the universe, God the Good. This is Unity's foundational principle. There's one presence, one power, and really one life that lives through and as each one of us. So, this morning, we get the privilege of hearing from Reverend Jane today, and the title is Seeing the Presence. And we're also blessed musically with the rights, of course, our wonderful rights. Awesome. So if you would and you're able, please join us by standing and we will sing our community song.
Great. If you can stand up and join us, that would be great. We're going to do another little hand clap and Daniel name called God You Are. God you are, every mountain, God you are, every ocean, God you are. Every morning, God you are. Every midnight, God you are. Every moment, every second of my life. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is you. Everything above, everything below, everything I know is you. Oh God you are. Every sunrise, God you are. Every moonbow, God you are. Every starshine, every troubled sky, God you are. Every springtime, God you are. Every snowfall, God you are. Every season, every second of my life. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is you. Everything above.
Good morning. Now, some of you were here to play Jeopardy last week with Reverend Jane. And as we know, when does two services begin again? You're really good. Next time, 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, so we want to make sure that you're aware of that. Also, we're going to have the community member organization meeting, so Reverend Gary will be leading that, and that's a way of becoming that first level of membership within the congregation. And then we have the blood drive that's coming up. David? Back in the booth. David is back in the booth. September 16th? Yes. Thank you, David. And let me ask Hank Breckland to come up. This morning, before the service started, I had about 10 different people say, Hank Breckland is looking for you. I know how to spread the word. My name is Hank Breckland. I'm co-director of an organization called One Piece, Many Paths. You've probably been hearing about us recently. Anyway, in every September, we offer games as part of the International Compassion Games. And our first event is this afternoon at 3 o'clock downtown. And it's called the Horse Massacre Healing Ceremony. And is anybody here not familiar with the Horse Massacre? Okay. Well, basically, this is the 160th, today is the 160th anniversary of an event that happened east of Spokane, about 20 miles. The U.S. Army, under direction by Colonel George Wright, slaughtered in 2 days over 800 horses in one place. Bludgeoned them, shot them when they couldn't afford any more bullets, they beat them to death with clubs. And it was this horrible event. And for the Indian culture, it was a Pearl Harbor for the Indian culture of that time. And so anyway, there's a lot of, and the spot is over that east of on I-90, and there's a lot of still unhealed emotions about it. I just learned, I've been here 11 years in Spokane. I learned about it a couple of years ago, and I was just shocked by it. I'm deeply shocked, and my heart just kind of ripped your heart out. So anyway, we've put together a ceremony today to help heal that process. It's interesting to know that I've been in contact with all the native tribes in the area, and none of them really wanted to be directly part of it because they've been healing it for years and years and years. But it's really about the white culture, the non-native culture, where we need the healing, and with the horses. So it's going to be a wonderful event. We actually have a rescued wild black stallion who will be there. He's not wild anymore, he's calm. But anyway, he will be here this afternoon. We're going to do a ceremonial feeding of the horse, and there will be a recollection of the event and what happened. So it's going to be a really powerful series. And I have to tell you, this process, I started working on this. I had the idea several years ago. Started putting it together last March.